This is my story about crypto. Figure out a way how you can revision this skill that you have and build on it and make it yours and master it and all that stuff. Reflect your reality, our particular image. It is only a matter of time until your reality responds. And just tune your frequency to that channel. Your external environment will offer you opportunities. I'm going to get into a few tips. These are tips that are my newest insights through the Transurfing filter, and hopefully if you're an entrepreneur, you might gain a little bit of knowledge from something that I say here today. And if you are not an entrepreneur, maybe you will hear something that will help you to see that it's absolutely a possibility for you and your reality. A lot of liberty and freedom in being an entrepreneur and working for yourself. But again, do it the right way. I'm going to offer a few of my tips, and we will start with number one. Pay attention to people offering opportunities around you. You don't need to go searching for anything. Usually just having your ears open, you will come across ideas frequently just by tuning in to what people are doing and talking about. Pay attention to trends and hot topics. Go after endeavors where few people are on the scene. Be the first to get there. Okay, so this is definitely me, and this is something that I've done my entire entrepreneur life, is I've been able to grasp rather quickly where there is a need for something. So my first business that I started I still run this business to this day, the fine jewelry business. And when I got into it, I very quickly saw that eBay, and this is gonna, really show you how long I've been in this business. When eBay first started, there was a really high demand for luxury goods online, and not that many people were providing these things online. So I tuned in to this little bit of information, and I didn't discount it. A lot of times I believe that when we see opportunities, we think to ourselves, oh, well, some lucky person is going to seize that opportunity. How fortunate for them. But opportunities are kind of like the alternative space, chum in the waters, right? Throwing stuff out. And it's whoever walks up and grabs it. You have just as much of an ability to seize those opportunities, but of course you have to see them first. And this is where reality transurfing really, really comes in a massive way. Just as I present in my card trick, for those of you that don't know, I have this little thing that I've done, and it's pretty magical, but it happened by me tuning my frequency to playing cards. So one day I was out walking, I see a playing card on the ground, and I'm like, that's weird. There's just a random playing card on the ground. And I stopped and I picked it up. Instantly, I was tuned to that item. I was tuned to that object. I was tuned to that frequency. And more, I started seeing playing cards all over the place. It was very strange, different parts of town, other cities. And I went online and I Googled it, finding playing cards on the ground. Well, there's actually people that do this, go around and complete entire decks of cards, all of which they found on the ground. So this is reality transurfing in a nutshell. You tune your frequency to something specific and it will exponentially increase in your environment. If you start to really tune in to opportunities, listen to people, hear what people are talking about, hear what people are asking for, pay attention to what you're looking for, what you're asking for, what you would spend your money on, and just tune your frequency to that channel, your external environment will offer you opportunities. This is absolutely legit, but pay attention to them and then take your reality up on it. Seize those opportunities and actually move forward with them. 2, the art of trading can be translated to many different areas. I've often told people all I've really learned to do is buy something and to sell something. I have bought and sold many different types of things and simply just had to educate myself on what it is I'm buying and who will purchase it from me. Valuably as well, most of my good deals are from buying something right, not necessarily the sell. I've learned to make my money on the buy. So the breakdown of this is learn to do something well, so well that the skill will easily translate elsewhere. So this is a big one for me, and Vadim Zeland talks about this a lot in Reality Transurfing, mastering your craft. Now, the cool thing is if you're looking for something new to do, then adopt a skill, tailor that skill, and keep it a little bit ambiguous. Just as my example presents, I'm good at buying something and then selling it. This has translated into many, many different things that I've bought and sold in my life. My jewelry business, my vintage Volkswagen camper van business, real estate. So these skills that I've cultivated are easily moldable to fit into different professions or endeavors. So what it is that you feel called to do, or what it is that will present itself to you in the future that your heart and mind align over, keep this in mind. How can you tailor this skill so you can then later apply it to different endeavors and not just sort of back yourself into a corner? This is a big one. 3, fake it until you make it. Tufty, of course, cliche, I know, but it absolutely works. Dress the part, talk the part, act the part. Your reality is simply reflecting back to you your actions and thoughts projected towards it. If you reflect to your reality a particular image, it is only a matter of time until your reality responds. Play the part long enough and eventually you will get cast in the play you want to lead in. The key to this trick is enjoy the role before you see the results. Pleasure should come on your way to the goal, with achievement of the goal being icing on the cake. So taking what I just said about me being able to apply my skill set to different endeavors, when I decided that I was going to try my hand at real estate, I adopted the role of a real estate agent. I got cards made, I was taking my test, I was really starting to embody a high-end real estate agent. And when I would go on my walks in the morning, I would go out as real estate agent Renee Garcia, and I would talk to people about real estate, and I would offer my advice and have conversations about what it was they were looking to do. And I enjoyed this role, enjoying the role and moving down those frames. This is really you presenting a higher and better version of yourself within this role that your reality will absolutely respond to. When I finally got my license, I had clients waiting for me because they liked that I was like feeling this. I was really embodying it. I was good to go. I was already there. So it was just like the film reel sped up really fast. And for those of you that haven't heard my story of this, I became the top grossing agent at my brokerage that year, the first year that I had my license, and I had entered into the year midway through. So only 6 months, and I was the top grossing agent at my brokerage. And it was a very, very good feeling. And it was because I wanted to really try my hand at the Tufty concepts, and those were my results. So it absolutely works. 4, don't go after other people's goals. Know what it is you are capable of and what you are not capable of. Be on good terms with your own personal skill set and be a realist about who you are and what you offer. Don't go after stuff meant for others. The easiest way to make money is to understand your strengths and weaknesses and plug your strengths directly into external circumstances in need of your particular skills. Don't be foolish and get involved in crap that isn't meant for you. Okay, this is my story about crypto. Wasn't for me. Wasn't for me. I got sort of captivated by the pendulum, as a lot of people did. And even though I didn't end up losing a lot of money in the long run, I actually recouped almost all my money. But at one point I was up so much. I had such a huge amount of profit there, but I couldn't cash it out because of the limits set on my account since it was new. And I watched very quickly at times all of those profits just get gobbled by the Bitcoin pendulum. So I realized this very point. Know what is for you. Know what is for other people. Know what's intended for other people. My classic example that I like to use is I love space and sciencey stuff and quantum physics and quantum mechanics and all that jazz, but I wouldn't dare try to go, apply for something at NASA. Now, I know that some of you may be like, well, but I thought you could have anything that we want, right? And more or less, we can. I could probably figure something out somehow, but my energy and what it is that I'm really capable of, like this, like the different things that I do in my other businesses, my buy and sell and my luxury goods and all that kind of stuff. This is going to come to me much, much easier because it is intended for me. A lot of times I see people want to be entrepreneurs and they get involved in crap that just is not for them. This is the quickest way to sort of defeat yourself, because you go after something that's not intended for you, you fail, and then you're like, well, I tried my hand at being an entrepreneur and I just wasn't good at it, so I guess that I'll go back to this 9-to-5 that I hate. Choose something that is for you, that's in line with your skill set. Figure out a way how you can revision this skill that you have and build on it and make it yours and master it and all that stuff. And then look for ways in which you can plug this skill into your external environment that your external environment is in need of. This is exactly how money is made. So let me know your thoughts on this video, everyone. I'm curious. Questions, I'll answer them all below. And again, keep a lookout for my Mo Money course. It's a powerful one. There's a money back guarantee, and I will let you all know when it comes available. Thank you so much for watching this, guys, and have a good day. Bye.